Early access to treatment for children specifically is very important because they're learning so much in those formative years, and it really impacts how they develop academically, socially, amongst their families, their friends, all of that. And it also helps them to understand how they have to live in the world, because some of them have conditions where it can just be treated with a pair of glasses and that's it. And for others, it's more of a complicated thing. So it helps them to understand how the world will perceive them and how they will perceive the world, and just helps them with developing like they should and to help live fulfilling lives. So there's a condition. It's called strabismus. It's essentially when you have an eyeball that sort of drifts out or drifts in, and some of these kids, they get made fun of at school or something like that, and they don't know why. So when the mom brought the kid in, and I was able to explain to both the parent and the child, what this is and how we can treat it and stuff like that. And you could sort of see the relief in both the parent and the child, because it lets them know, number one, this is not something that the parent did wrong or something's wrong with the child or anything like that. So the education is important, number one, and then to help them understand that if this can be approached early on and treated, it can be mostly eliminated, and that helps to also give them some relief that there is hope, that you don't always have to deal with this, and if you do have to deal with it, it's not the end of the world. We can get you some help with it. While I was in school, we did a good amount of school screenings, where we would have children either come into the clinic because they've been flagged for not seeing well or something like that, or we would go to the schools and check everyone, to see, like a quick check of everyone, to see if they roughly needed glasses or some sort of help. And through that we're able to talk to teachers, talk to school nurses and things like that. Like, hey, this child right here might need to be seated closer to the board or further away from the board, or they might need to be given extra time with homework or something like that. It's all a team, and we all have to work together to help these children. Yeah.